It's the Liars for Hire. It's the Liars for Hire. It's the
Liars for
Hello, everybody.
Hire.
Welcome to Liars for Hire.
No, I don't want to do that bit again. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Liars for Hire, episode 17, baby. This is a great prime number, and you can think about that all you like. My name is Chase, and I'm joined today by my two great friends, Robbie and Jackson. Okay, apparently my one great friend Robbie and my other friend Jackson. Hey!
You're literally like triggering my OCD to fuck with me today.
I'm sorry. Yeah, and today we got a rousing episode for you. And this is the first time we're recording this tonight. And I think it's
We're jobless.
and we're jobless. We don't have any jobs. Yeah, no, we got straight up like fired last time. Which was pretty cool. It's fine though, you know, because we got backups. Jackson and Robbie are working for Uber Eats. And I'm cleaning the fireman's pole that we have in our little shanty dorm that the three of us share.
For some reason, you're getting paid by the city to do that.
Yeah, no, I think it has something to do with like upholding codes or some shit. I don't know.
It's not good money. It's not good money.
Money.
It's bad money.
No,
It's bad money.
it's actually it's like reverse money. It's like Monopoly money that they pay me for it. They provide me wet wipes though, which I can eat. So like I'm basically getting everything that
You've
I
been
need.
eating wet wipes?
Yeah, they smell really good.
You're not giving me any wet wipes to eat?
You didn't
You're
ask.
holding out?
Are you cleaning the pole? Are you cleaning the pole every fucking day?
I guess not.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't need any fucking
We've
wet
been going
wipes.
hungry.
Yeah. What's the
I'm
most
hungry now.
What's you'll just get over it. What is the most like inedible thing that you want to eat really, really bad?
Paper.
Pennies.
That's like, but paper is like hardly inedible. Paper might as well be
Pennies.
edible. Pennies is a good answer, I think. I like I want to eat the
People.
Okay, well, let's calm down. Again, that's edible,
Probably
but
like rubber. Like rubbery
Soylent
things.
Green.
for me it's the mortar. You know that goes between bricks. It looks like frosting to me. You know.
Oh, like if we're looking at things? I thought like things that we chew.
No.
I chew all those things.
No, just like something in the world that's like the obviously, you're not supposed to eat this and you shouldn't put it in your mouth, but you want to,
Memory
Lava.
foam. Lava.
Did you say cum, Jackson?
Memory
No,
foam.
memory foam.
Oh,
How did you get cum from that?
I don't know. I guess I just, want to hear what I wanted to hear.
You got cum on the brain, bro.
I got cum in my brain. You know how a lot of people have like, blood and mucus probably in their brain? What's like up there? Hang on. Does the brain just like press against the skull, or is it like floating in like goo, like sci-fi goo?
It's held in there. There's like fluid between the brain and like the cranium.
Well, I know that, but like how much space? Like I know it's not gonna be like an inch of space, but like is the brain like touching the inside of the skull?
I don't think there's any like real space in the brain. I don't think. Yeah, no, there's not. Your brain isn't touching your skull. I don't think.
Because you can
You'd be able
get
to feel
brain.
that.
You can get brain injuries. Like you can whip your body so fast that your brain like hits against your cranium.
That's cool. I for no particular reason, I think I'm gonna get into football. Do you ever like get that? When I was in like middle school through high school, people always said you'd be great for football. You have a great football physique. To which I assumed they just meant I was wide.
You're tall and fat.
I'm tall and
That was
fat.
code for that. You're tall and fat.
Yeah, no, I was blessed with a neck, thank God. But I think I think because of the fact that I have a neck, I wouldn't be very good at football. Because that's the thing about football players is like you don't want a neck, or like you don't want a lot of visible neck because that's neck that you can break. I don't know. I remember hearing something like that when I was in 6th grade or some shit. I don't know. But do you ever have anything similar? Like Jackson, I can imagine people were like, "Oh, you'd be great at basketball because you're lanky or whatever."
No. I always got football too because I had really broad shoulders, and then they realized how tall I was, and they're like, nah, maybe.
Push that kid.
I
over.
got football once.
Really.
Once I got football. Yeah, and it was from a coach too.
Oh, really? It's really interesting when people people from a specific field call you out and you're like, well, yeah, you'd be great in this field. Like apropos of nothing, because like it's one thing if it happens on like a college campus, because there are people recruiting for a club, but If it's just like, you're at high school and you're doing the gym PE activities, and then the coach is like, you should try out for football. Like that's that without really prompt, it says something. It's really interesting. It makes you think about like different paths your life could have taken, had you chosen differently.
It's kind of flattering. Like,
Yeah.
I know in a way it's very much them just trying to recruit or like get you to do something, or like, it's the same as like a pickup artist of like, hey, you're really good at this. You should do this thing for me. But it is like, if it is anywhere in like being genuine, then it's like, oh man, hey, all right, yeah, cool. Hey, thank you. Not interested, but hey, that's I appreciate the thought.
Yeah, it's like you assume I have a natural skill. Hey, I appreciate that.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool. I got boxing once, and then that convinced me to go into boxing, and then I got hurt really bad, and I've never done boxing again. But I kind of want to get back into it now that I'm older.
Did you get
and
punched?
stronger. I got hit really hard in the ribs, and then I coughed up blood, and I went, I don't think that's supposed to do that.
That's cool. The only time that I've ever been attacked in the chest was I was like probably 9, and my brother had his like 14 and 15-year-old friends over, and we were playing this game where like I was like charging into one of them, and he was like holding up like a couch cushion or whatever. And then at the last moment, one time he just moved out of the way, and like the couch, which was now exposed, like the upholstery and the wood of the couch was exposed now that there was no cushion, and I just fucking ran right into that and knocked the wind out of me, and I was crying for like 45 minutes. And he felt really bad. And, I could tell it was genuine. He really didn't want me to get hurt. So, shout out to whoever the fuck that was. I've completely blurred out your face in my memory, probably because I was traumatized.
I did Taekwondo in 3rd, 4th grade.
I wanted to Taekwondo. That looks cool.
I did the board break, so I technically had a yellow belt, but I just had the white belt because I only did like 1 year of it.
Sick.
It was fun. I learned how to roundhouse kick.
I've never. I was in a sport once. I was in basketball when I was like 7, I think. Was it 7? I don't remember. I remember like being dropped off at the basketball court like every week, and we'd practice. And I have very vivid memories of me sitting down in the middle of games to like itch my neck or something. I don't know. I would just like sit down on the court because I was bored and I didn't fully understand what was going on.
I did that too when I way younger, like I think like first or even like kindergarten. I did basketball and soccer, and I remember I did like an entire season of soccer, and my grandpa went to see my last game, and he goes like, "Hey, you like didn't move at all." and I was like, "What?" He was like, "Yeah, like you were out there and you stood in one place the whole game." and I thought about it, I was like, "Oh fuck, I totally did." I didn't notice I was just standing in one place the entire time.
Yeah, because like as a kid, you're not like looking to accomplish a goal. You're looking for like the most
to go home and play Nintendo.
Yeah, or like the most amount of stimulation you can get at any point. And if you like don't give a shit about kicking the ball into the net, then it's like why even go for it?
Yeah.
What other like youth activities were you part of? Because I remember when I was 10, I was part of a sumo Lego robotics like course over one summer.
Cool.
Where you know those little like computers that kind of look like iPods almost, that you hook it up to like a Lego robot and you can program it.
Yeah. The Technics or whatever it's called.
Yeah,
Vex Mindset or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, some shit like that. And I remember one year I was in that sumo sort of course, and it was really neat. And that was I remember turning 10 years old. That was a great summer. That was a great summer for me. 10 years old, sumo robotics course was over. I probably did really shitty in the championship. I remember I got a little shirt from it. And then we went home, and I got my dog Jack, who was my best friend for 12 years.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, and then after that we went to the beach. That was a great day. I think that was probably my most positive birthday experience I've ever had. Was when I turned 10. So
got a shirt, got a dog, and got a vacay.
Yeah, exactly, dude. What more could you ask for at 10 years old? That's more than my little brain could even like imagine was possible at any given time. That's like it's back when I was reading Mad TV comics, or I guess just Mad Magazine is what you would call that. And imagining like, oh, what if I had a mansion and it had a hot tub and a slide, and that was like the height of luxury for me. And when you're that young, you don't really have many aspirations that are like concrete. And when you get a dog in a vacation in one day, what more can you ask for, really? Dinner. We probably went out to eat. Honestly, it was my birthday, so I was probably like, "Can I go to McDonald's get a McFlurry?" And my dad would have said, "Yeah, all right, son."
All right.
You should ask your parents about that trip.
I'm gonna call my dad right now and see if he picks up.
It is midnight.
It is midnight. Your dad's not going to pick
I'm gonna
up.
call my dad real quick.
Don't do this.
He's gonna hate
Chase,
that.
While Chase is fucking irritating his father, I remember I did club soccer growing up. I did a little bit of baseball. I wanted to do Boy Scouts for some reason, and then as I got older, I went, Boy Scouts is dumb.
Chase is actually calling his father.
All right.
There's no way he's awake.
Let's see if he loves me.
He's gonna wake up.
He's gonna wake up. And
See if he loves me.
I could be dying, Dad. I could be like in a car crash, and you're like my only emergency contact. I might be bleeding out, like unaware, and being like, "Dad, I don't know what's happening. I'm scared." And if you don't pick up, I could die. Oh my God, he's not going to pick up. He's going to let me bleed out on the side of the road.
Do your parents listen to the podcast?
No, they don't even know I do this podcast. I'll
What?
fucking tell them about this shit. Are you
my
kidding
mom
me?
knows I does this.
Your mom is like down to clown. I should really tell my parents about this podcast. I don't know. There's just something about, saying like, "Hey, Dad, check out my YouTube Let's Play channel where I shit talk people you've never heard of and can't even comprehend like the whole like what they do." Yeah, he's not going to
My
pick
mom
up.
loves it.
It's a damn shame.
Not only is he not picking up, but it keeps ringing. He's probably on the phone with somebody.
No, he's probably asleep, I imagine.
He's probably
If it
on
keep-
the
if it
phone
keeps-
with
if it
your
keeps
mom
ringing like
saying,
that?
Well, that was-
God, I love having an empty home.
That was WhatsApp. You should call your mom right now. See what she says.
My mom?
Any of your moms. Either
My
mom.
mom will not pick up.
My mother's asleep.
My dad
My
let me
mother
bleed
is
out on the side of the
asleep.
road, for all he knows.
My mother also like doesn't like. She's like she watches the stream sometimes on Saturdays. Like she'll like pop in. She'll be like, "Oh, have a good day, sweetie. Have fun." Everybody says hi. Okay.
Yeah.
But like if I like call her on the phone or I like try to like get her recorded, she's like, "Don't even like I don't want to be on the fucking internet." It's so funny.
I get that. No, I understand. If I had a skill set that could apply elsewhere, I probably wouldn't be on the internet. I like
She's
being
like
on the internet.
she's
but,
like she's like about to retire. like there's no reason for her to be worried about that.
I asked my dad about the other day. I mean, like, I also let me just broach the subject. My parents are very supportive of what I do. They're super kind. Literally every time I talk to them, they're like, "Oh, I don't even know what you do. You're super amazing. We love you." Super incredibly supportive. I'm flexing on you. Anyway, I was talking to my dad the other day, and he was just saying I don't think I'm ever gonna retire because I don't like work like other people do. I have a different sort of job that I enjoy doing, and so it's cool, but also a weird thought that my dad might be working until the day he dies. But I don't know. If I were sexless and I was on Instagram and I was a horrible capitalist, I'd probably say, Aaron Young, my father, has a grind set, and he's probably a Sigma male. Is a way that I would probably describe him if I fit those attributes.
Well, you are sexless and on Instagram.
I'm like not on Instagram. That's a lie. You know this for
You
a
are
fact.
sexless.
Yeah, there you go. That makes more sense. Yeah.
I remember my mom was like, "Yeah, I mean, you got to save up to retire." And I remember telling her like that is like not a thing for people my age. Like retiring is not a thing. And I remember her reaction being like, "Huh."
Yeah.
It's like, "Yeah, your fucking generation bought credit cards and it fucked us all up, you fucking idiot."
Yeah,
I did not call my mom an idiot. She's a wonderful woman. She's also very good with her money.
75% of the people who work for Uber in Japan are like over the age of 60, and it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking, really.
Well, that's like a whole thing over there, right? Like people in Japan
Well,
don't stop working, right?
Well, it's partially that, and partially they have no like grandkids to support them, and so they have to continue working themselves. Just due to the the whole who also is sexless, Japan. So that there you
Awesome.
go. Yeah.
my dad's retiring soon. So is my mom, and they keep talking about like, oh, we're gonna sell the house and go like just buy an RV and just travel the country and do whatever. And they also had a different reaction when they're like, what are you gonna do when you retire? And I went, I can't retire. And they were like, why? I'm like, you don't know why?
You did this to me.
You fucked everything.
Me pointing specifically at my dad, who is much older. I'm like, you did this. This is your fault.
You went to another country, and now I can't fucking take my gun on a plane, idiot. So thanks a lot.
you remember what the Vietnam War looked like on TV? It's your fault.
Everybody in your day and age was so scared of other countries, and now we can't take our fucking shoes. Like, we have to take our shoes off when we go through the fucking airport now.
Fucking dude, did you see the news today about bullshit happening in the world?
What's the news today? Play the news today theme.
We're not waking up Actually,
that was the theme. There you go.
They evacuated the U.S. embassy.
Where?
In the Middle East.
Why? What? Like forever or
for like real? Like they took that place over.
Oh wow!
And somebody did a side-by-side comparison photo of like, oh, here's the fucking government officials leaving the U.S. Embassy 2021, and they put it right next to the Vietnam photo of when they left the U.S. Embassy in the Vietnam.
Did they like not want us there or something?
What? I thought we were doing good things for them.
Yeah, like
you are grossly misinformed.
We gave them so many weapons. What's going on?
What about all
I'm
those
so
pictures
mad.
of, like...
I'm so angry. I have stock in Chevron. You can't do this to me.
The only thing that I remember is that I saw a picture of a little brown girl giving a flower to one of the troops, and I thought, that's great. They're all friends over there, you know?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Yeah.
I also don't watch the news.
Yeah, no, I try to like
American Sniper, Chris Kyle.
Try to stay out of the 24-hour news cycle personally. But
it fucking infects my brain. Like, I can't not see it.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can just close the computer, idiot. Lol.
Yeah, look away. Like, I don't know.
My job's online. help me.
Whatever you think about doing some fuck shit, like just close the laptop screen and walk away.
Yeah. Did we like lose? We like lost Iraq, right? Like that's what happened.
The U.S.
Would you say what we did was win?
Listen, the U.S. has never lost a war. Shut up.
All right, my bad.
America always wins wars.
How's your
Nobody
stock
died in
portfolio looking,
Vietnam,
by the way?
How's my what?
Stock portfolio looking, Jackson?
My Chevron stock is plummeting for some reason.
That's so weird. That is so weird. So when the class war comes, do you like know what oil infrastructure you're gonna go for first? We talk every 3 episodes, and
it's always you.
It's because I'm sick of it, dude. Like realistically, this Twitch shit isn't gonna last forever. You know, when everybody moves on, and I'm like, you know, couch surfing and living in warehouses and shit. Like, I'll have nothing to do but like make improvised explosive devices, you know? When
Twitch gets like phased out by the new app fucking
Quimbo?
Crumbler. We're gonna be fucking trying to get Crumbler likes and Crumbler views and Crumbler follows.
Crumbler slaps.
And nobody's gonna fucking care about old hacks like us on Crumbler. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna have to fucking figure something else out, and you know, why not pipe bombs?
Why not pipe bombs? Can I tell you something? The market for them is growing every day. You know, it's
there's a growing market for pipe bombs.
This has been the eco-terrorist segment. Let's move on.
Ironically, it transitions beautifully into a new segment that we're introducing to the podcast.
Oh yeah, you find something at the YMCA for a job opening?
We are.
Where are you going with this, Robbie?
Welcome to our new segment. Develop this. Welcome to Develop This.
Mm-hmm.
We were just hired on by a quick new startup called Crumbler.
Fucking hack.
Have to decide.
You hack. You're fucking hack. You're selling us out. You're selling us out.
Hey, if you can't beat them, what do you do?
Fuck you.
Invade.
We gotta join them.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is on develop this is about us trying to make Crumbler the best app that it can be.
Naturally.
We have a boss. We don't know his name yet because we're just kind of brought in as interns. But we gotta impress them with our next big idea for Crumbler, the new social media app. They gave us a project with Crumbler. They said that people aren't watching their crumbs for long enough. They said viewers are coming on. They're only watching crumbs for a few seconds.
What are crumbs? Can you tell me what crumbs are? I didn't get the blue book.
Do you know Snapchat, Vine, TikTok?
Did you cast a spell on me just now? What did you say?
Those are crumbs.
Okay. Wait, what?
People aren't watching crumbs for long enough. Because
Okay.
if people are watching just 5-second crumbs, they're not going to be sticking around for the post-crumb segment, which is just mostly ads. So how do we
Naturally.
get people to watch these crumbs for longer?
Well. Fuck. Can we get them to install a program that disengages the closed tab button on their browser?
This is a browser thing?
I don't know.
Currently, there's only a phone app.
Okay. All right.
When you go to crumbler.com, it loads up a page to download the app. But if you don't have it on like an iPhone and you click the
awesome.
download button, it doesn't actually do anything.
Cool. I love that. I love when they do that because it's so convenient.
Yeah.
Fuck. What?
I got one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Go for it.
Mini games.
Mini games
In the middle
How
of a
so?
crumb?
so you're watching a crumb.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
and it's a good crumb. You know, it's a pretty good crumb.
Sure,
but,
yeah.
You want to scroll down. You're like, you know what? This crumb has overstayed its welcome.
Mm-hmm.
And the second you put your finger on screen, it says, in order to scroll, play this quick game of Osu.
Uh-huh.
And you
What
play
the
and you play Osu, and it goes, okay, now you can scroll. So the mini games are fun, but we'll get man hours. We'll stop. We'll get the people from HR to stop, reading papers or the complaints or whatever they get, and we'll get them to start developing mini games, and we'll just have it so that the mini games are fun. Like you can play a mini game if you want to scroll, but if you finish the crumb, then you can just scroll as much as you want.
I've got a really good idea. For crumb retention.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The wipe system.
What?
Okay. All right. The wipe system.
So the wipe system. All right. This isn't going to so much keep us engaged with individual crumbs as much as it's going to retain prolonged app sort of the time. The app is going to be open for longer. More ads, more CPM, and all that. There's going to be the wipe system. So if you like your crumbs, you can wipe the crumb. You can sort it into like a little pile, and this is going to be like, I like this. It's sort of. You're familiar with the Facebook platform. You
Right.
familiar? Okay.
I'm familiar with Facebook, MySpace, Tumblr.
Facebook, MySpace, Tumblr, microblogging platform, synthetic valley,
Live journal.
Live journal,
I'm crying.
blog
Blood
journal,
coming out of
live,
my ears.
live planet. So we're gonna have the wipe system, which is gonna let you not only sort crumbs that you enjoy into a little pile, but also it'll give you an opportunity to write a little review for it, right? And we could probably come up with like a snappy name for the review, or so the wipe. Maybe we just call the reviews wipes. I wipe this, and then you can say
Because
like,
you wipe the crumbs away, and you're like, okay.
yeah, exactly. And then you type in like fucking, oh, this is me when I'm with my dog Gloria, and then now it's on your plate, which is your of course your page. You call them plates. You check out my plate on Crumb.
Check out my plate on Crumbler, dude.
Dude, check out my plate on Crumbler, please, if you could. And I think
Actually
that
take this
that
fucking idea from us.
uh huh
We're gonna get this idea stolen.
that connectivity.
Well, I mean, it's not our idea. It's someone. It's it's our. Big
Yeah,
boss man's idea.
we are interns at this job. We don't even know if we're gonna have it next week.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So I think that is probably going to be a really good way to retain crumblers. We're gonna snackers.
So we'll go ahead and pitch mini games. We'll pitch
Uh-huh.
wipes.
Okay.
Jackson, do you have anything that we can pitch?
Um,
We need viewer retention. We need people to watch crumbs for longer.
Well,
Yeah.
Like, what if you don't like the crumb that you see on your plate? Can we put it in a section like just called burnt? It's like, oh, I don't like it. It's burnt.
A burnt crumb.
It's like
A
this
burnt
shit's
crumb.
this shit's burnt. I don't want it, and then you burn it.
So what you're saying is we'll instead of asking people to watch crumbs for longer, we will use the burnt crumbs system in order to make it so that we know which crumbs to get off of people's pages so that they don't watch it for longer.
Exactly.
And if somebody, if you burn someone's crumb, then they the person who burns the crumb, they don't have to watch ads, but the person who posted the crumb, they have to watch more ads. So for every burn they get, they have to watch like 10 seconds of ads.
We're gonna get burned.
If you post bad crumbs, you have to watch ads.
you will watch
Yeah,
ads.
no.
But like immediately in my brain, I'm like, there's gonna be burn bots on this thing that are constantly burning through fucking crumbs.
No, we'll go ahead and get anybody who's doing anything for accessibility, they can stop that project and they can just make sure that burn bots don't exist on the Crumbler platform.
Yeah, we need
All
we need
right.
VAC ban, which stands for
Vac ban.
vacuum all
Vacuum-
crumbs.
vacuum all crumbs. we'll have VAC bots, yeah, and it's stored to get all the
Oh
bots
my
out of the bots.
God.
Out of the house. Yeah, no.
Okay, so we're pitching mini games, wipes, and burns.
Yeah, I'll put that all in the packet and I'll send it up to corporate. Yeah, no, that
Yeah.
Thank you for getting us this job, by the way. I was so fucking worried.
Hey, I mean, we'll see if we retain this job.
I bought
and,
9
maybe we'll get to
GameCubes.
we'll get to meet the big boss man next week on Develop This.
What, 9 fucking
boss?
GameCubes? Dude,
Big boss?
9 GameCubes, dude. I can't keep buying GameCubes.
What are you doing?
Buying GameCubes all the time.
Listen,
Chase can't stop buying games.
listen. I went into our funny little shack by the river.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Chase has replaced the frame of our 3-bed bunk bed with GameCubes.
It looks cool in retro,
It does kind of look cool and retro.
You spent, so
but we're
much
also
money on
out of
GameCubes.
money.
We're out of
We're also-
money. Every time I open one of these GameCubes, it is the same game over and over.
I love Mario Party 5, dude. Come on.
Literally, I asked you, can I put one copy of Luigi's Mansion in here? And you said, I will kill you.
I held a knife up to your chest. The good games stay on the shelf, and the foundational games stay in the cube frame.
It's
right?
the 5th
And
installment. What do you mean a foundation?
it's the foundation of our friendship.
Capsules, all right?
Mario Party 5 introduced love into my life, all right? And I thank you not to shit talk.
What's your favorite Mario Party?
I don't play that game.
Jackson, don't answer this question.
Yeah, because I hate
God, 3. That's the one that had the mini game where you had like a partner, like a Pokemon partner, and you went around it's like a 2 or 1v1. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I like
that was
3.
totally what that was.
That's the one that I have most hours in, I think.
Mine used to be 4, but I think it's 5. I think 5 is actually like up there better.
What swayed your judgment?
I used to fucking hate the capsules,
Uh-huh.
but like once I actually
won a
became
game.
an adult.
Won a game with them?
No. I've won plenty of Mario Party 5 games. Let's not fucking get this twisted.
Let's not mince words. But he's an expert at Mario Party.
I'm a fucking master at Mario Party.
Yeah.
Once I actually got to strategically use them instead of just like, oh, what the fuck, why don't I have an item? I realized that they make the game way funner. Like hey, don't land here, and it's just a piranha plant on like 8 acres away from anybody's walking. But like when you get to that point, you gotta watch it out. It's so fun. It's so fun to just throw capsules all over the place.
Yeah, something that I think. I was talking to our good friend Callie earlier about video games. I think it was last night, and we were all on a call, and it was great, and we were all having fun. I think she was playing like Ratchet and Clank Crack in Time or something, and we were specifically talking about how modern video games feel like Unity asset flips sometimes, like AAA like cartoony games specifically. Yeah, that's how I felt. That's how she was talking about Crack in Time that way. I was talking about Sword and Shield Pokemon, and it feels weird. Robbie, as somebody who knows a video game or two, what is there like a particular reason for that? Is it just like burnout, or what's the problem?
A lot of the times it's like they don't really get the same team working on it. Like I know like they'll get different directors, or they'll get different like even art directors, and sometimes things just won't look as polished as they used to. Could be budget too, especially like later games.
Pokemon.
But I know that feeling of like, damn, like this game doesn't feel as polished as it used to. This game doesn't feel like it when I jump, it doesn't make the same animation when I land, or this sound effect seems out of place for the kind of world I'm in. And that kind of really happened around the PlayStation 2 era, I'd say. I can't really speak for like the older era, like the NES era, because I feel like you didn't really get a lot of that. But like I'm sure people are like, ugh, why does Mario 2 feel different from Mario 1? Like I'm sure there's people who said that. Or even for Mario 3. But like when it comes to like the 3D space, it a lot of the time it is usually like either budget or people just wanted to go in different directions, wanted to make it more realistic, didn't really have the same sound guy or the same assets, so you kind of just had to use whatever was available to you. The animation team, we kind of had to move people around there and get them to do other things. So maybe the animation looks weird, or we decided to try something different, put people in mocap suits this time around. A lot of the animation, like in the late PS2 into early PS3 area, a lot of mocap, and it looks really shitty.
They don't make them like they used to. I'll tell you one
Even
thing.
like this is kind of an aside, but like it's something that I noticed in TF2. Like you can really tell which animations were done with mocap and which ones were done by hand. Like the spy pulling out money and hitting it and then putting it back in his suit. You could tell that a person is like puppeting that.
Yeah.
It's rough. A game that I think is super noticeable once you know that it's mocap is Sonic Adventure 2.
What?
Yeah. If you watch specifically the cutscene where Amy is breaking Sonic out of jail,
That's literally that's the first one that I thought of.
that completely fucking mocapped, and it's so obvious.
Yeah, I knew that. Like I noticed that since I was a kid. Like I realized, they're moving just like they're people.
Yeah, it's weird. It looks like everybody's wearing a fucking mascot costume instead of the character actually existing in that world. And that was kind of big around that time too. So sometimes animation just like looked kind of cheap because of that.
Hard pivot. What's the best fictional character for Liars4Hire? If we could get Liars4Hire on like any fictional character, we could like warp them into reality for an hour. And not have them be mortally terrified. But we got them for an hour. They existed for an hour. We got them on the podcast. Who do you think would do really well?
Who would do well on the podcast?
Yeah, and on Liars4Hire specifically.
Gardevoir.
Ooh.
Gardevoir. You want to fuck Gardevoir. That's not... No, the Gardevoir doesn't talk.
Gardevoir, any Pokemon would do terrible on the podcast.
Yeah.
Funny.
You want... you might... Vaporeon... Shut up.
I was about to say Vaporeon.
Oh my god!
I could bring Ditto on for you fucking freak.
Maybe like
that's the best option though, because like Ditto can look like...
No.
You're talking about fucking Pokemon! We're talking... You pivoted this discussion to talking about fucking Pokemon! We're not fucking Pokemon!
Well, think of an answer then, dickhead.
Ratchet.
Machamp.
What? You want to... you just want to be held. You want to be held so bad. Robbie's the fucking little spoon.
Ratchet,
right, get it.
I think, okay, Ratchet and Clank from the Ratchet and Clank series would be interesting.
Both of them? They come like
They come as a pair.
Beavis and Butthead.
No. Mario.
Maybe like... Maybe Duke Nukem or like Gex, and I know that's like the funny answer, but
Gex!
like I want to talk to Gex about like being a video game character who is completely forgotten and will never get another game in 2021.
What? No, I was thinking Gex because he also only talks about other people and never about himself and like what he's doing and the shit that's important to the people who...
We only talk about ourselves.
What are you talking about? We talk about fucking Smosh and Game Grumps and Super Mega all the fucking time.
You just spent 10 minutes talking about your parents.
Yeah, well, so what, dick?
Gex has parent issues too. He can talk about his parent issues.
Does he? I never played that far into the game.
The plot of Gex is that his dad died and he was super sad about it. So in his depression, he just watched movies and television all day.
I didn't know that.
champ.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and the main villain of the Gex series is like a robot who is a reincarnation of his father.
That's fucked up.
That's like sick, actually.
Wouldn't you want to know more about that?
Yes.
Let's get Gex on the podcast.
Let's
That's
get
what I'm
Gex.
saying.
Can we get the kids from Zombies Ate My Neighbors? Can we?
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Can we get?
What are they gonna fucking do?
We talk about horror movies.
Horror movies.
I love my squirt gun and my lawnmower. They like
the
that's
Metal
like
Slug
it. That's all I got.
characters.
Dude, every single avatar from Dr. Koopa's or Uncle Koopa's.
No.
We'll get which Fire Emblem character do you want on the podcast?
None of them. I'd hit him with a brick.
That was it.
as soon as they like walk through whatever portal, like I'd come up behind him and hit him with a brick.
I was
Dude.
gonna say like Joel from The Last of Us, and I just like choke him to death.
Joel from Vark Skeletor, dude. Sick.
That's a person.
That's a real person, not a cartoon character. Are you
By the way,
okay?
tomorrow's our guest episode, so get excited for that.
Tomorrow's
Yeah,
our guest episode.
Yep,
yeah.
we're uploading it tomorrow.
No, we're
No,
not.
We're doing it next. Yeah, we're gonna get Vark Skeletor from Vine Sauce. I hope you're excited. And this is the end of the segment where we name fictional characters. Here's the outro music.
Stop. Put it away. Put it away.
Shh,
Put
it's
it
not
away.
over. Shh, it's not over.
Why did
it's
it
over
change
now.
tones? Wait, why did it change notes?
Because it's a song.
It's a song, dude. Dude, Jackson walks into the movie theater and he's like, and like the Fireflies comes on. I don't know why it's happening in a theater, and I don't want to finish this mental image because like it's completely off the rails immediately.
Would not believe your eyes if 10,000 fireflies
10 million. 10 million.
the world
Million.
as I fell asleep.
I heavily associate that song with Gary's Mod because that's the summer that song came out. I was just listening to that song on Groove Shark while playing Gary's Mod and downloading like the mod where it's like the companion cube, but like when you turn away, it like gets closer, and then like when it touches you, you die. You know. Class, great summer 2011.
What?
It's probably
What was
that-
better, Groove Shark or Last FM?
Groove Shark.
Groove Shark. Because
What-
Groove Shark was completely free. Like they didn't play ads ever.
Did Groove Shark have? I don't know if it was Groove Shark, but like in early 2000s, where like you would get the music and then you can make like a custom media player look for it.
Winamp.
Yeah, it was Winamp.
Oh yeah, we did that in the computer lab, and we would make like mixtapes and be like, my mixtape's better, and we would all have the same fucking songs with just like a different like media player theme on it.
Yeah.
I forgot what Groove Shark was. Groove Shark was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Last FM
Oh,
was
yeah.
nothing like Groove Shark.
Yeah,
Nothing.
Groove Shark was literally just like, it's like it was the perfect compendium for all music because you could upload songs, you could search for songs that other people had uploaded, and so like every song that you could think of was on there. I remember my Groove Shark playlist was like fucking, it was like the Bed Intruder remix by Shmo Yoho, the shittiest Minecraft song. It was like the first Minecraft parody song. It was just to Sweden, which is the ding 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 ding. But it was like, my world is created. It's different every time. You start inside a box. The world, and like the chorus was like the worst. It was just Minecraft, talking about Minecraft, and that was just it the whole time.
I made a Minecraft parody.
Oh yeah, what was
You
it called?
did.
What was
and
it
it's
called?
super funny.
Mr. Brown Bricks, dude.
Mr. Brown. How does it go? Tell me, sing it
It's
for me.
so fucking
It's a
funny.
parody of Mr. Blues. You've heard Mr. Brown Bricks.
It's so fucking good. How did
Yeah.
you forget
Oh
this?
Mr.
yeah,
Brown
no,
Bricks.
Mr. Brown Bricks. That's not a Minecraft parody as much as it's like a
Yes,
parody.
it is.
That
It's
is a Minecraft parody.
It's
There's
like
a Minecraft parody of
is-
Inspector Gadget put the fucking brown bricks bit in our brains, and we went, you know what?
that's like a bit
Let's roll with
removed from a Mine. That's a parody of a Minecraft thing. It's not directly.
It's
a
a
Minecraft
parody. What are you? It's a parody song
Uh-huh.
of Mr. Blue Sky.
Okay.
But it's about dirt blocks in Minecraft.
If I wrote a song about the living tombstone, would that be a Brony song? A parody? A Brony?
No, it'd be
song?
a FNAF song.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, this is a good point. You know the living tombstone and fuck, what's his face? Who?
Yep.
What was that one Gmod animator?
DOS
Rubber
bullshit.
Fruit. Rubber Fruit. The Living Tombstone and the Rubber Fruit collaborated on a video. That was Heavy's Pizza song. That was Living Tombstone. Do you know that?
No, I don't think I needed to know that, but I appreciate you sharing something with me that you care about.
Yeah, no problem, bud. Robbie, dude, what are you looking up right now?
Living Tombstone. They like made a lot of shit, huh?
Yeah,
Didn't they
no,
make Discord? Not
yeah,
the
they did.
app we're using to talk, but like
No,
the My Little Pony
they
song.
didn't make Discord. They made the remix of Discord, which everybody knows better than the original song.
Okay.
Yeah.
I only know the remix because of a certain webcomic. and I thought it came from the webcomic, not the show, My Little Pony.
What webcomic?
I'm not gonna say it. It should be obvious when I say fucking webcomic.
Oh,
Don't say
the,
it.
The webcomic. No, I know.
The webcomic.
Yeah, no, I got it. I'm on top. Don't worry.
Game Genies.
Game Genies. No, dude, memory cards are webcomic. Do you want to make another memory cards panel?
I forgot.
But I forgot what my character was.
New characters.
Me too.
Wasn't my character the girl?
Yours was the
know.
girl. Mine was the fucking like youth pastor that hates video games.
Yeah, and mine was
Chase,
like,
look up the episode and tell us what characters we have.
I'm not gonna do that.
You're not committed to this bit. You introduced this bit. You're not committed to it because you understood the work that goes behind it.
We're unemployed. We don't know what's happening.
I think we're unemployed. Now is the perfect time to make a webcomic about video games. That's like when you
I
do
put
it.
my heart and soul into develop this, and you couldn't even give
No,
a
you
fuck about the
fucking
fucking
didn't.
memory
No,
cards
you
comic.
didn't.
Develop this is so good. I'm happy that you got us this gig, but also like it's an unpaid internship.
Yeah, and I don't think I can do 9 to 5, dude. Like that's not. It's just not in my blood. You know.
If memory
Alright,
cards blows up, we could put like a PayPal link on. We could sell merch on fucking Shopify.
Dude, we could have our own convention. Can you imagine? Like, let's call it like MCX. Memory card.
We'll call it Max.
Can
Yeah.
you? All right. Can you fucking confirm or not whether I'm allowed to make an account on a certain merch store so I can start making T-shirts and shit?
I'm sure you can. I don't care.
Yeah, go for it. I don't care.
Oh my god! I've been asking on and off, and I get whatever.
I remember you said I'm gonna do this, and I said sure, whatever you think works.
Yeah,
right.
you're like.
Chase. Oh.
Chase just got hit by a landslide.
Chase just got hit by a fucking landslide. What the fuck?
We didn't
There
hear
you
a
are,
word
Chase.
you fucking said.
Yeah. Hello? What?
Hi.
I
Did
wanted.
the
I was just
landslide
talking.
return you?
I was just talking about how I wanted to own a home with a slide in it. That's all I said.
What does that have to do with merch?
I don't care.
I'm gonna
look up the memory cards characters. Do you
Oh
remember
my
what
God.
podcast it was?
It was
I'm
literally
pretty-
the podcast name, Memory Cards.
Yeah, the name of the episode was in fact memory cards.
I'm gonna bring up 2 technical things during the
Okay.
podcast because we can talk about the health of the channel on this medium.
Sure,
Fuck
I
you.
love it.
One.
If they're 40 minutes in, I'm sure they're committed to finishing the.
They're
episode,
committed to
so.
finish. 1, you didn't upload episode 15 of the podcast to Google Play apparently, and the
I
5
couldn't
people
figure
who
it out. It was too
well
hard.
figure it out because the 5 people who use Google Play to listen to our podcast are missing an episode. So go fix it.
Fuck. Okay.
2, very loud voice. I did a lot of research. There is more than you think of people saying just make a Patreon already.
We'll work on it. We'll think about it. We'll figure it out.
No, what Chase says is we'll work on it. He's gonna DM me later and say, "Can you like?"
I'm not gonna
look into
do
this?"
that. I've made a page. I had a Patreon before, way back when in like 2016 and 2017, and then like for the longest time I was just like, all right, no, I'm not gonna do anything with this. And I messaged my 11 patrons, hey, I'm not doing anything. Please unsubscribe. And then I think 2 people are still subscribed for like the past 5 years, and they just haven't stopped. So either they're dead or they're just really committed to giving me $5 a month.
You're taking dead people's money. I'm just
That's
gonna put
so
it out
cool.
here. I'm gonna
Okay.
grab the reins real quick. Listen,
Mhm.
if you want us to make more shit and you're comfortable with a Patreon, I'll work on it immediately as soon as I see comments about it.
Comment below. I will give you $1.
Yeah, dude, the tier I will make the most affordable tiers because I don't like taking money from people.
If you want to
I
slap
say.
my little ass in real life, give me $1 first.
I'm gonna make $100 tier, and it's just gonna be pictures of Chase's feet.
I'm down. I'll do that. I don't care.
Listening
first.
to both of you in stereo, where we're talking about 2 completely different things, is maddening.
The most pleasurable experience you could possibly.
The only
fathom.
thing I got is that Chase's character is a kid that wears glasses and graphic tees, and I think their name is Malcolm.
Yeah, that sounds right. Because Malcolm's a cool name, and I was just thinking about how cool Malcolm name is. Malcolm.
My character was the token girl who is taller than both of the characters.
Yeah.
What about me?
I think you were the youth pastor, weren't you?
Yeah, but what was his name?
Okay, hold on.
Jimmy Fallon.
Yup.
Yeah, Jimmy Fallon, the holy man.
I'm not allowed to talk because Robbie's trying to figure out my character right now. live listening to another
Jackson.
podcast.
Jackson.
Arthur. His name's Arthur.
Arthur.
That's a very.
You also have your character has a black shirt with white text that says "God hates gamers."
Oh yeah, and he has the collar. He has the white collar on his t-shirt.
Yeah.
Sick.
Hold on,
Alright.
what's my character's name? I forgot.
I don't know. Jimmy. Fallon.
Rouge, Amy,
Rouge the Bat. Rouge the sexy bat woman.
Phil Collins.
Phil Collins. Jimmy Fallon and Phil Collins. We're not going to
That's our
cut this
next
out, by the way.
guest.
The silence.
We're not
cutting
we're not cutting this out. This is staying in. Our next.
Hold on. If you keep fucking talking, I'm not gonna
Okay.
hear
Okay.
myself.
Okay.
All right. Sorry.
Her name is Linda, but she calls herself Xander. All right. Welcome to the memory card segment of the podcast.
All right. Welcome to Memory Cards.
Malcolm,
episode 2.
Arthur, and Xander are at a McDonald's, and Arthur goes, "This cheeseburger is bussin'." And Malcolm goes,
No, I got
"Where
it.
did
No,
you
no.
learn that." No, hold on, man. This is my fucking issue.
Why do you
And
get all
Malcolm
the
goes-
segments?
And Malcolm, you could do your comic after mine.
Okay,
That's
fuck
I'm
you,
leading you
fine.
into this.
Fine.
And then Malcolm says, "Who taught you that?" And Arthur says, "Just something, just
out.
something that I heard from the kids. I'm gonna go listen to NEDM." And then he gets up and leaves the restaurant.
and then he puts his key in the ignition and the car blows up.
All right,
And
Chase,
then,
what's your fucking-
Xander turns around and she has an Irish Pride pin on her backpack.
and she pumps her fist like she did a good thing.
I did it.
Yeah.
I did it.
All right, it's a Malcolm. This is the previous comic. Malcolm is he's ordering at the McDonald's, at the cashier, and the cashier has like a bunch of pimples all over their face because the artist hates minimum wage workers.
What does the tag say? What does the name tag say?
It says poop head, poop face,
My name is Poop Face.
poop face.
Yeah, my name is Poop Face.
The A and the A in face is like the weird like Abercrombie and Fitch AE symbol,
Yeah,
poop
right.
face. And they're like, well, welcome to McDonald's, because
He's a nerd.
He's a nerd. And he's, what would you like from McDonald's? And Malcolm goes, I would like the sus burger, please. And that's as far as I got.
And then Among Us like shoots out of Pooh Face's chest.
Poop
No,
Face.
I got it. You go. He's laughing. Malcolm's laughing. He goes, "I'll have the Among Us burger," and he falls on the floor laughing. And then Poop Face hands him a bag, and he goes, "Here you go." And it is like the Among Us meal.
And then Malcolm. The last frame is Malcolm doing a pog champ with real Gutex face on it.
and then it leads into the comic that I made, and it's like thought bubbles going to Malcolm, and it was all a thought, and he goes, "That's how it would go."
And then all of a sudden a portal opens up and future Gutex from the future walks out. And he says, "You have to come with me, Malcolm. The world of gaming's in terrible danger." And then
They're making us
Arthur
wear
from-
masks to
They're making us wear masks.
to Evo.
He's like, "Oh, future Gutex from the future. What can I do to save Evo?
We have to deploy all the maskivists.
I don't know about this future Gutex." No, seriously, it's bad. Trust me.
And then
from
in
the future.
every panel, every single panel that we've described so far, Xander's in the background rolling her eyes, and her hands are underneath her tits, so they're like propping them up, kind of. So it's like sexy for the gamers out there.
And then it's a thought bubble, and it goes down to Malcolm, and he goes, "Yeah, that's how it happened."
And then another portal opens up and it's Sonic Fox.
And then the comic ends.
All right,
Oh.
and then underneath it, it's like, well, if you like the resolution of this arc, please subscribe to the Liars Club Patreon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
No, you know what? That's where I'm gonna post.
that's where we post all the Xander porn too.
yeah.
No, straight up, I will make fucking memory cards comics on our Patreon. I don't fucking care. I don't care. I'll do
perfectly
it.
happy to do that.
We'll like make you a template. Like we'll give you some like.
Please, I'll do it. I'll draw it
Dude,
out.
that sounds
I'll make
that
it
sounds,
a weekly thing.
Oh my god, no! Like a sprite sheet. Well, not like a sprite sheet, but like a bunch of references for the
character
characters
ref
and then a bunch of
yeah.
default. Dude, we can make like flash puppets. Fuck.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's
Dude,
do it.
that would be
actually.
so much
Memory
fun.
cards.
Oh,
We're
you can
doing
find it on the
actually.
Patreon. There you go. Yeah,
Yeah, there
which
you go.
probably
make
won't
it.
exist for a while.
No, I'm making it.
All right.
Okay, all right.
No, fuck
Jax
it.
is committed.
I'm
Jax is committed.
committed. I want to make these comics now. Fuck this. This is
All right.
too funny to me.
What's the first thing that you can see in your room? Tell me now.
Goku figure.
PlayStation controller.
Oh,
Jackson.
first thing I see in my room.
First
I
thing you
my
see.
Switch.
All
there
right,
you
cool.
go.
And that's the segment, everybody. Hope you like it.
You're insane. I fucking hate you. And
We're just-
everything
this
that
is
I
the-
can.
And that was first thing you see in your room.
Yeah, this is the
Play the theme song.
the segment episode. This is the segment episode. Really love
Nifty's gonna
this.
kill you.
No, Nifty's asleep. There's no way Nifty's. Hang on.
Nifty's not asleep. Nifty's online.
Ask
on, wait.
Nifty if he's willing to make 3 different jingles right now.
Make
No.
3 different
No,
jingles.
don't do that to Nifty. I already asked Nifty
no.
too much today.
We need a jingle for a news segment, a jingle for develop this, and a jingle for what the first thing you see in your room.
What's the first thing you see in your room? Go.
Oh wait, no, what was the one that we
Ask
What was the
him.
one where you put the vibrator against your mouth because that's the theme song.
Yeah, that was the jingle for. I don't know. It was a jingle. We don't need that one. It'll be fine. What's next?
So
What comes next?
We're so fucking we like abuse of power.
We no, he
Nifty
likes.
can say no.
Yeah,
But he doesn't.
He
And Nifty
enjoys.
should say no.
Nifty, for all intents and purposes, should complain about the shackles that we have him under. But he's like, yeah, sure thing, boss. He's happy.
Yeah,
to do it.
Nifty is the guy that's like in the Liars for Hire
Content complex?
mythos.
Oh, okay.
Nifty is like the guy that knocks on our little shack every once in a while and goes like, "Hey, do you guys have food?" And we go, "No."
No.
Brings us a
As
little
we're
sack
eating.
of Happy Meals and scented candles, so we don't smell like shit every single day. That's that is our communal deodorant. Is we have like a little apple pie scented candle. We like.
No, Nifty. Fucking Nifty says what kind?
No.
God, poor
No. No.
thing.
I asked him to review so many sound files today because I auditioned for a thing and I feel so bad.
You can do whatever you want all the time, dude. It's crazy. And
Nifty made a really good animation.
oh
yes.
yeah,
Oh my god, can we talk about that?
yeah.
Should we talk about what we did for the past year?
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
sure.
I mean, I'd be happy
Jacked
to.
off.
So
Yeah.
this is for the past about a year ago. I think on September 8th it was. I started playing Danganronpa on my Twitch stream because I was doing research for a project and I finished that game in like a week and I was like, all right, I'm enamored, dude. I'm hooked. And then for the next couple months, I brought on Jackson, Robbie, and Dev, our good friend Okie Dokie Dev on Twitch and Twitter, and briefly Alfred. And we played through Danganronpa 2, and then and we finished that in January, and then for the past 7 or 6 months or so, we've been playing V3, and we just barely finished it. So it was just like a year-long commitment to this shitty game franchise, and we just finished it. We saw a bunch of art, and Nifty, in all of his in his splendorous glory, he made an animation. A really, really grand animation for the finale, and it was a really cool group execution. That was also sort of a love letter to the series. It had a bunch of little references from the different games, and it was just really delightful. It was really, really nice, and you can find it on his Twitter. I forced him to post it, and you can also you can't find it on YouTube because it's unlisted, but you can find it. Go to the Nifty Table. Follow the Nifty Table on Twitter. All one word, the Nifty Table. Nolan, our good buddy, really, really, really special, very, very talented guy. I'll tell you that much right now. He also made the music for the animation. Somebody say something. I've been talking for the past 2 minutes just by myself.
Talk longer. What the fuck?
Yeah, you've been talking for a long time. You've been saying a lot of good shit.
Well, you get it. That's it. That's what happened. It was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was tons of fun. you should check out those VODs if you haven't already.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
on Okie Dokie VODs, I believe is the YouTube channel.
I don't mean to suck all 4 of our cocks at once, but people are saying like this is the definitive way to experience the franchise if you don't want to play the games.
It's so weird too.
Yeah.
Because I thought it wouldn't be because I just yell about how bad the game is all the time.
I don't
It
think
works.
Danganronpa characters or Danganronpa fans like the game. So like I think you're preaching to the choir with that one.
Danganronpa fans also don't play Danganronpa, so
That's
I guess
They
100%
don't.
true.
They fucking
just read
don't.
beggars can't be choosers.
They read the dojin and then they're like, I get it. That's
they
fine.
watch the anime.
Why?
We should watch the anime.
We should not watch the anime because
We could. You know what we should do? We should watch it and we can talk about it later, like on Liars4Hire. Like we don't have to. We don't gotta. Cause like shit happens in the anime that like doesn't happen that we
okay.
don't see in the game.
Do a sleepover for it.
We can't like for the other sleepovers. The thing is, for the other sleepovers, we had the unique opportunity to like look up the rule is for the sleepovers, you have to be able to find the episodes of the cartoon just like on YouTube to watch. That's
You
how
should do Patreon only sleepovers where it's just audio.
That's what I
and
was
people can
thinking.
just-
I wanted to do movie reviews
do
and
that,
shit
yeah.
on Patreon.
yeah, we'll figure out the Patreon shit later, all right? You know
or
what?
just put it on the channel. Just do it. Content.
In the fucking goddamn motherfucking comment section below, as assuming you're watching this on YouTube, or even if you're watching on Spotify, I'm sure you know where to find it on YouTube.
Email us.
Yeah, email us.
Liars@gmail.com.
Couple of liars at gmail.com.
Liars Club fan account on Twitter.
We like have a domain. We should like get a domain email account. That would be cool. I mean, like I don't think it would just make us look fancier than if we had a couple of liars at gmail.com,
It's like so like I did everything through fucking Google domains. It's so fucking easy to just redirect that shit.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, no, I imagine.
quick
But yeah, no,
question.
for now, real quick. For now, if you have a suggestion for Patreon or hey, also if you're like really against the idea, let us know. Put it in the comment section below.
Please
Yeah.
let us know.
We'll figure something out.
The thing is, we're only like the way we're asking about it is flawed because we're only asking for people to say yes. Say no if you think, and like don't be ashamed of it. We're not gonna be like shut up asshole because like we're on the fence about it. Like we need people to say no if they think it's a bad idea. So
Yeah.
let us know. A couple of liars, all one word, at gmail.com. Or just leave it in the comment section.
Just leave it in the comments. Do we still own the domain ongabunga.rocks?
We do. Yes, I actually just refreshed that domain like a couple of weeks ago. So
Thank
yes, we
God.
still have it. Yeah.
Okay. Tell me when you need my half of the payment to keep the domain up.
Go to ungabunga.rocks for great caveman pics. Also, it's a domain that Jackson and I co-own. So it was I believe we did that a couple of nights before we got married in Gaia Online. So that's one of the more foundational feats of our modern friendship. Really wonderful.
Our modern partnership is 2021.
Rob-
Get over it.
Our casual domestic life partner relationship that we have. Robbie, what's the coolest domain that you own that isn't Robbie.zone?
I had gummyfuckers.net for a while.
That's pretty cool.
Which was it just redirected to DevStream. Because Dev was playing Kingdom Hearts. It was like, we're the Gummy Fuckers.
I remember that.
So I redirected it to gummyfuckers.net over to Okie Dokie Dev.
I was there. Oh shit.
I also have videogames.fit, which was a website I made 3 years ago that I wanted to make into like an ARG, which was basically like a huge corporation making a video game fitness mixtape. And like I made like fake people and like created a whole Twitter account. Like, okay, here. I'm just gonna read off of videogames.fit right now.
Sure, yeah.
We are Grassroots Media Network. Based out of Los Angeles, Grassroots Media Network strives to upstart the meaning of creation. We value and harvest ideas and continuously push the envelope for the next big thing. Grassroots Media Network would love to hear your feedback and are always improving and growing. CEO, Thomas Krutz. Financial, Gary Golfham. Social media, Peter McCulk. Developer, Samuel P. Livingston. Overseas, Frank Masters. Feedback at videogames.fit and grmedianetwork@gmail.com. I also made an entire Twitter account for GR Media Network.
And
You're insane.
who are these just random fucking Ryu and Ken images people? Did you just like look up random people to put on your website?
I think I looked like video games in real life. I think that's what I looked up. I made a whole video for it. I think it's very funny. I think it's
see
a very
that.
funny website.
No,
That's a good
I'm
bit.
looking at videogames.fit right now. This is a very impressive joke that you've done here.
It's
So
linked on Robbie.zone.
well, there you go. Yeah, no, check it out. Videogames.fit. I think that's a great place. This is your homework. First of all, leave us a comment about Patreon. Honestly, in my opinion, a little bit too early, but I'd love to hear what you people think. You fucking people. Leave us a comment about that. And also your other homework is to go check out videogames.fit. Check out that fun little joke that Robbie made. That fun little joke.
If at least one person says it's funny, I'll probably not renew the domain, and then I'll just go away forever.
Okay,
just
yes.
die.
So there you go.
I fucking no way. Nifty just posted a fucking jingle.
It's called Lie Spy.
Whoa, wait, we can just call it that.
Lie Spy.
Let's just call it that. Fuck it. No, it's not. No, it's not. What's the first thing you see in your room? It's Lie Spy. Fuck it.
Lie Spy. Oh, what a genius.
Oh, your other homework is to go follow the fucking Nifty Table on Twitter right now.
Follow the Nifty Table. We're gonna put his shit in the fucking comments.
He's the secret liar. Come on.
Scroll down to fucking.
We'll make it easy for you.
The pin
Yeah,
comment.
It'll be so fucking easy to follow the Nifty Table on Twitter.
I'm begging you, please. But with that, that's gonna do it for this episode of Liars for Hire. Thank you so much for continuing to listen after all these years. And if you want to,
it's been a few months.
If you want to check it out, you can. And we're all online.
You can follow Chase at clown_depot.
Don't-
Jackson at
We're doing
Lumberjack2
it's
on
the joke is
Twitter.
that we were being imprecise about it, man. I don't know how to end a podcast. I think the past 3
Hey,
podcasts have ended like this.
We have to. Okay. Oh, check it out, Chase.
Okay.
Oh.
This is the segment. This is the segment episode of the Liars for Hire podcast.
Uh-huh.
We are going to create an ending segment.
Okay. If you could make if you had a okay, I'm gonna random number generation in my head. Jackson, you have a podcast, and it is about it is a read along podcast. You're reading all of the Divergent books. How do you end that podcast, Jackson?
I would dox the author.
All right, cool. At the end of every single episode, you would read off the name and address of the author.
Of Divergent.
Robbie, Divergent. Robbie, you have a podcast that is about it's about exploring. It's about urban exploration. So every episode, you go to a certain place. Somewhere in the city, or maybe sometimes you even go on road trips to different famous areas, and
Okay.
yeah, and you review it and you talk about the history of the location, and how would you end an episode? Every single episode you have to end it. How do you do it?
During my my podcast for urban exploration, it would be a catchphrase. It would be, keep your eyes and mind open, and keep your hands and heart closed. We'll see you next time.
Oh, that's delightful, because that's the thing in urban exploration. You try to leave everything untouched. You don't take anything, so that the next people,
Why?
the next.
Because you will go to jail.
Why did
Yeah,
you
and also-
give me the fucking book club podcast?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. You decided that you were gonna dox and kill this person.
I didn't kill this person. You're adding on kill.
All right, now somebody random number generation. Give me a podcast to end.
All right.
You're a food review podcast, but you only review food for American-based restaurants.
American, so like barbecue and stuff like that.
Diner,
Like
drive-ins, and
diners.
dives.
Okay.
Yeah, diners, barbecues.
All right. Hey everybody, thanks so much again for listening to Chase's Belly Hour. No. I'm gonna
Chase, no, it's named Chase's Belly Hour.
Welcome to
Okay,
Chase's
yeah, Rob-
Belly Hour. I'm here with a famous creator of chowder.
And Chase's Belly Hour.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Everybody, thanks so much for joining me tonight under the fluorescent light bulbs, and I'll see you again on the road. No, that's so like default. That's so nothing.
We'll see you again on the road, everybody. Good night.
All right, everybody. See you next episode.
You don't even have a license, dude.
You shut up. Bye.
The
Liars for Hire.